Hey everybody, so welcome back. Today's video is thanks in part to Mr. Rightway. We've done this before when I told him I was ready to give him this. We haven't been able to get together, but in time hopefully. So what it is he did a video just a couple of days ago, maybe a week ago now, says now's the time to collect PS4, and I agree 100%. With GameStop, of course, they always do this occasionally. Well, I say not always. They occasionally do this, where games that are $9.99 or under are 4 for $20, and I definitely found a few good games. I did a video about this just maybe a couple of days ago. I forget now. I filmed it a couple of days ago, so it's in the queue to be watched or to be loaded for y'all. But I scored some PS4 games then as well, along with Xbox One. This was no different. So first thing, there's two different things that I picked up that were not from GameStop. So this one is Valkyria 4, or Valkyria Chronicles 4. Picked this up at Goodwill for $2.99. I don't know if you can see that right there. There you go. So this is a little statue that came with, from what I understand, a special collector's edition or whatnot. And for $3, these things go online for like 25 or so. I like the subject matter. The tank in the snow looks good. It's video game related. This will go on a shelf for me. So that was a personal collection thing since I've gotten rid of everything else. Sold all my Fallout stuff to my son. I really don't have any decorations other than, you know, something like this that's Mr. Rightway's that and then I have a Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man glass arcade cabinet screen. I was going to make a table, but that table broke, unfortunately. Second thing was DC Comics Supervillains. It's a coloring book, and it was only $1.99. But some of these pictures here are phenomenal. So I'm an artist technically. I do paintings that are up here. You can't see them. I'll show you those right quick, guys. So I painted all of those. Let's see here, get my hand in here. The arrow, I painted. The feather, I made a stencil out of a metal feather that had been cut, and then that over there is a huge buffalo. And I like the splatter colors, so it looks good with the splatter. Excuse me, it's Native American theme. I am Native American, so in turn, it really fits the house. My wife has the colors that match. The black really kind of makes the colors pop. The white makes colors pop. So I'm working on a few others, but I don't do it as often as I once did. But anyway, so I'm not an artist when it comes to coloring with colored pencils or anything like that. I just never was good at coloring in the lines, oddly enough. But I do love the subject matter. I really like the action, like comic book artwork here. So I picked that up for $2. That's, again, it's just going on a shelf. So let's look at what we got. So we have the Ico Shadows of Colossus collection, $9.99 for PS3. I look at it's 360, PS3, Wii U, all that stuff, and Wii Sports is still like $45 up there. Let's see here. Trying to think what else I saw. Left 4 Dead was still $30 or something like that. I wasn't going to pay those prices for it, but this for essentially $5 since I make sure to get that 4 for $20. Tekken 6 for PS3. Well, let's see here. I forgot to tell you. Complete. Tekken 6, same thing. Complete. Again, $5 a piece. Good games. Let's go. This is probably my favorite find. Super Smash Brothers for Wii U, $9.99. It is not complete, but a Wii U game for $5, done. They actually had it in a unmarked, like they do here, and lo and behold, when he dug it out, he said they had the case. I said, yes, much better for me. So we'll start on the PS4s. Hasbro Family Fun Pack. It is disc only. But again, $5. It's something good for the whole family. Even though I don't have a PS4 just yet, it's still going to be fun when we get one. Ghost Recon Wildlands. Now some of these, it's not like I made a double up on profit or whatnot. It has some of the inserts. Oh, excuse me. I just filmed a video outside in the heat and it is zapping me for sure. Mortal Kombat 11. Doesn't have the inserts. They actually had a second copy of this that I picked up because I know Mortal Kombat games are always good to have. If you happen to get a system, throw it with it. People just eat it up. But the other one was marked new still, and it was $20. So I wasn't going to pay $20 for it. Far Cry 5. This is such a good game. A friend of mine, he was acting like he was interested in it earlier today when he came by. I guess he changed his mind. He didn't say he wanted it. So I told him, I said, look, I gave $5 for it. I'd sell it to you for $5 if that's what you want. So then I have 5 Xbox One games. Well, I guess one of them's Xbox One, Xbox Series X. So that's Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. It's a collector's edition. Now, if you know, I'm anti-Power Rangers through and through. But when it comes to Xbox One games, for $5, I had to throw something in there, and that just made more sense than junk sports game or something. So South Park, the Fractured But Whole. Now this game was $5. It's only worth, I think, $6 with everything. It has some inserts here, but oh goodness, can't beat that. And then Jumanji. So those two were probably the least amount of profit, so to say, on the whole thing. These are games that are going actually in my collection since I'm starting back over from everything, or from nothing, I mean. Wolfenstein Youngblood, it's the deluxe edition. And I'd actually found a Wolfenstein for, I believe Xbox One, maybe in 360 the other day, so it worked out that way. And then there's one, Flat Out Total Insanity. I love the Flat Out games. You get to just destroy stuff. Oh, terribly sorry, I can't beat this. I just got a glass of water thinking it would help, and it hasn't. So again, $5. So let's see here, that's 4 for 20, 4 for 20, 4 for 20. So I believe that was $61, tax and all, for everything. Now the only thing that's not on here, that's on my receipt, which I think my receipt's behind the camera here. The only thing that I got when I went on that trip was actually the Ninja Turtles Complete Collection. It actually comes out on Tuesday, August 30th, I believe is what he said. So I'm gonna go back and pay that off. It's only $40. Huge Ninja Turtle fan. If you haven't known this, that's why I don't like the Power Rangers. I grew up with Ninja Turtles before Power Rangers was even popular here, and therefore when they come out, I was like, no, I'm sticking to Ninja Turtles. This is how it is. If you're a Power Rangers fan, you can't be a Ninja Turtle fan. That's how I grew up. I've met people, they're like, oh, I'm both. That's fine. I don't care. I'm not. That's entirely your decision. So I've never been a big Power Ranger fan, but I'm a huge Ninja Turtle fan. So I had to get that game. I asked about it 2 weeks ago or so whenever I went and made my last video. And he's like, well, we don't have any information. Please get back with me. So I got that for Xbox Series X coming, and I've got tons of games. We've got 1, 2, 3 more videos I've got to film. So once I get those done, golly, I hate that. Once I get those filmed, we should have about 7 or 8 videos in the queue. I'm going to continue trying posting 2 per week. So this is how we haggle. Sometimes all the haggling is done for us with the 4 for 20. Sometimes, you know, of course, Goodwill won't haggle with you, but sometimes $2 isn't too bad for a brand new coloring book, or $3 for a collector's edition tank statue. So sometimes that haggling's done for us, sometimes it's not. This time it was, and we made out like a bandit. So thanks for tuning in to Haggling Through Life, and we will see you on the next video.